Hello Virgo, welcome to your love reading for November 2017. I'm using the Enchanted Tarot by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber, and this is the Shadow card. It's the card at the bottom of the deck when they've all been dealt out. It's those hidden energies, and this is the Nine of Hearts. It's about feeling emotionally fulfilled as a single person. So it's either something you're hiding from somebody else, something they're hiding from you, maybe they kind of prefer to be single, or some aspect of your personality that maybe you think you want somebody, but really deep down inside you don't. This is the theme. The theme is the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is being at a crossroads, having to make a decision, make a choice. But I always see this card also as she's holding these up in a defensive stance, and this always looks like the crown chakra. And the crown chakra is your connection to spirit, and it's almost like she's blocking herself off from spirit, she's blocking herself off from love, and this is the theme for the month, is being, actually this is not a crossroads, this is being defensive. It looks like the crossroads because of this here, but this is about being in a defensive stance, defending yourself, blocking yourself. Maybe you've had some heartache in the past or some really difficult relationships. You know, as a Virgo, you're a mutable earth sign. You're very giving, very loving. You're very caring, and you give of yourselves to other people, and sometimes that attracts the kind of individuals that will take advantage of that. And maybe you've had some past experiences, and now you're kind of like closed yourself off, and you're in a defensive stance. But that's the theme, is being in this defensive stance. But this is you. This represents you, and this is success and victory, and having achieved your goals. This is the ultimate achievement and success and victory. So if you don't feel like you are this way, you know, maybe look closely at your life and start writing a list of all of the things that you're thankful for, because maybe you do have a lot more blessings in your life than you realize. Now, she does have the world on her back, so it could also be about having a lot of responsibilities, and you know, it's taking on the world. You know, you've got a lot of responsibilities, you've got a lot to do, but you've achieved quite a lot. Maybe you don't feel successful because Virgos tend to never feel quite good enough or never feel quite successful, unless you have a different rising sign that will counteract that attitude. But maybe you feel like you haven't achieved much or you haven't succeeded, and this is really the card that's telling you that yes you have. And this is the conflict, is these relationships. So if this is the theme, is about you feeling defensive and having been through a lot. So the conflict is about the relationships. So if you're in a relationship, maybe there's some difficulties with it, or you know, if your partner prefers to be single, or if deep down inside maybe these conflicts have been so difficult in the past that you find yourself just wanting to be single right now. But this is the conflict, is the relationship with another person, is the conflict right here. The foundation is the Ten of Hearts. This is the ultimate happiness and, you know, happy family, joy and success and emotional fulfillment with a partner, with your family. It's at the foundation. So if it's something you don't have in your life right now, it's at the foundation of your reading. So maybe it's something you're striving for. Whereas the Nine of Hearts is this happiness as a single person and feeling emotionally fulfilled as a single person. And the Ten of Hearts is feeling that emotional fulfillment with your family and with your significant other. I was going to say something, but I just lost my thought here. Maybe I'll come back to it if I remember what I was going to say. That's going to bug me. This is in the past, the Four of Hearts. This is missed opportunities. Missed opportunities in love. And she's on her knees. And she looks like the Statue of Liberty. So to me, this always looks like somebody who either wanted their freedom or they were free and had some opportunities but missed those opportunities. And this shows up in the past energies for the reading. The present energies is the Ten of Swords, is feeling defeated. You know, here it is. It's very similar to this Nine of Wands. is feeling defeated, having been through a lot. There's this lightning strike coming down through the center of the energy here. And there's children on this card in this deck. So there could be some situation with children involved. Maybe if you have children, if you were a single parent or you're divorced and you have children, and those children took priority over other relationships. So you had a hard time developing relationships with others. You had a hard time developing new relationships because of your children or because of their children. Maybe they had children, and that had some impact on your relationships. And, you know, that kept you, your heart was there for your children and wasn't as available to somebody else, you know, because this is your conflict, is a relationship with somebody else. But this is showing up as at the present energies. This is feeling defeated, but this is at the end of a cycle. So whatever this was, if you've been single for a while, you're at the end of this cycle. Something's going to change and give way. And in the near future, you've got the King of Wands. So this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or let me describe this person. So he would be somebody who's very much a leader, in charge. He's very motivated. He does not allow anybody to tell him what to do. He will get very angry if you tell him to shut up. Strong leadership skills. He's some kind of authority figure. He's on top of his game. The Wands energy is about taking action. It's about action. It's about growth and expansion. So this is somebody possibly coming into your life. This could be some aspect of yourself. This could be some renewed passions, physical passions and desires within your life. And meeting somebody, maybe there's somebody coming along that just kind of meets that need for you temporarily. But this is showing up in the near future, this King of Wands. Usually he represents a person. So it could be some person coming into your life, or some aspect of yourself, some renewed aspect of yourself. If you've taken a beating for a while, maybe this is you finally taking charge. Maybe this is you taking charge of your life, taking action, taking control, and rekindling that, you know, those physical passions within you. And so that could be an aspect of you or another person coming into your life. This is how you feel. You feel very guarded. You're very guarded. You know, you've been, and this is very guarded here. So if you've been through a lot here, you're just feeling very guarded right now. The Four of Pentacles usually is about money, monetary situations. So maybe you are having some issues with money. Either you don't have enough money, you're trying to save your money, you don't quite have enough money to pay your bills, or it's just about you guarding your heart. She's got her arm across her heart. So it could be about you guarding your heart and not being able to, you know, having it blocked off. These are like, she's like a soldier blocking this off, and having been through a lot in your past. This is in your environment. So this is somebody outside of you, and this is also feeling, this is anxiety and stress, insomnia, the sort of things that keep you up at night, social anxiety, wanting to be the wallflower, wanting to hide in the corner. So this is kind of the opposite energy of what's going on here. This is somebody who likes to be the center of attention. Fire signs are very social. They like the attention, and it's the opposite energy of what you would find here. This is the stress and anxiety. Somebody who really doesn't. This is somebody who stays at home in bed because they don't want to go out. They don't want the attention. So these two energies are very opposite. And they're both showing up. This is the near future, and this is in your environment. So whether they're two different people, or this is some aspect of yourself, and learning to overcome that, and then learning to come out into the open and show yourself to people, become social again. And this is your hopes and fears. The Eight of Wands is about communication. It's also about putting things into motion. So if this is about you taking action, maybe this is just you taking action, taking charge of your life, taking control of your life. You know, let me point that out here, because this is feeling defensive, and this is having been through a lot, but she is standing strong. she's not beat down. She is not down and out. Whereas this person here feels down and out. You know, she's laying down. She's down and out. This person is not. This person is not down and out. She's standing strong and she's fighting that fight. And, you know, maybe this is just about you coming out into the open, and he's got this little sun above him. So the sun is about your ego and your personality and exposing it to others and letting others see you for who you really are. Maybe you've been hiding your true self for a while. Maybe this is you hiding yourself, defending that inner self, that person, that inner child, and you're protecting that inner child. And now you're going to come out as the king and take charge of your life. You're standing strong. You're not defeated. You have not been defeated. It just looks like maybe this energy, if this is not a person coming to you, this is just you taking charge and control of your life and of your relationships, of your love life, of those aspects of you that deserve to be loved. So this is you taking action and putting things into motion. And it's also about communication. So it's putting yourself out there and letting people know how you feel, communicating who you really are, letting people see you for who you are. And this is in the outcome. So I'm going to point this out because this is about, here's this mask. So the final outcome still has this mask. So I'm talking here about you putting yourself out there and letting yourself be seen. But then here comes this mask and hiding behind this mask again. So maybe there's ups and downs. Maybe it's coming and going, and it's never easy. Love is never easy. Now, this also represents addictions, obsessions, compulsions. So when I see this card in a relationship reading, it could represent somebody who's wearing a mask, or it could represent either you being obsessed with somebody or somebody being obsessed with you. And if I compare, let me put these two cards together, and this would be your narcissist right here. If this is a person who comes out and appears to be this strong, aggressive, take action kind of person, take charge and has a big ego and he lets himself be known, but he's hiding behind a mask. This is a classic narcissist here. And Virgos are very prone to attracting narcissists, so be careful. Because you're so giving and loving, you're that mutable energy where you want to please, and you mold yourself into that aspect of what you think this person might want, but he might be hiding behind a mask. So be careful. So that's another possibility of what this represents here. Or it could just be you obsessing over somebody. Maybe he's somebody you really want. Maybe there's just some person in your life and you're obsessing over him, and it's still showing up here in the final outcome. The Queen of Pentacles is, this is an earth sign. This could be you. But it also could be another earth sign. It could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. Now, let me describe this person, because this person kind of goes along with this person. This is a person, Queen of Pentacles is very strong and independent financially. She's financially secure. She may own her own home or have her car, have a good job, and she's not needy in any way financially, and neither is this person. So you may just be one of those Virgos who's very strong independently, and now it's a matter of finding somebody with those same qualities. Finding the strong partner to match you, to match the strength within you that you have. Maybe you've fought these battles and they've made you a stronger person. Maybe you've learned your lessons. Maybe these are all the past relationships you've been in. You've learned your lessons and you're a stronger person for it. And then here you are standing in your strength, financial strength and emotional strength. And now you need to find a partner who lives up to your expectations, because Virgos are also very picky. And you're not as needy. You're not as emotionally needy. You're very steady and steadfast. You're very secure and not quite as needy as some of the other signs. So that could be a woman. That could be another earth sign coming your way. This could be a Capricorn. So these two together could also represent Capricorn. The Devil card represents Capricorn, which seems odd. I don't like that, but it's about Capricorns are ones to tackle their shadow side. Whatever is their shadow side of their personality, they tackle that, and they try to conquer that aspect of themselves. And that's kind of why the Devil card represents a Capricorn, but these two together could be a Capricorn coming your way. And then here's the Prince of Hearts, so here's love coming to you. The prince is the fighter, the defender, the protector, and he's bringing you a box of chocolates. So this is love coming to you, or this is you going out to get it. Maybe this is you finally going out to find the love that you deserve and that you desire. So it's, I mean, it looks like even though this is the conflict at present, is this relationship, it's coming to you. The Romeo, this is the Romeo card. The Prince of Hearts is Romeo. He's coming to get you. Or you're going to go out to conquer that person and find that person for yourself. So it does have a positive outcome in the end. I don't see a whole lot of negative cards in this reading, not really. It's just that you've been a lot, but that's all behind you. It's kind of all behind you, and you're growing, you're becoming stronger, and it's coming your way. So thanks for watching, Virgo. If it doesn't resonate, please watch your rising sign. Please subscribe. If you found any value in this video and you've made it to this very end and you're still listening to my voice, please subscribe. You will not find me. If you do a search for Virgo, November 2017, I am going to be pages and pages down on the list. Because I'm a brand new channel. I just started this in September. I've only been doing it for about 6 weeks. So please subscribe, comment below. Let us all know how this relates to you, if it does relate to you. And I hope to see you back next month. Take care and God bless.